Well, this is part 4 of our Hassayampa River Preserve exploration trip, and it's a fun time. And we're on a trail up to an overlook now, which is going to let us look down on all of this. Tammy's up ahead of me, and we're walking right on the bedrock here and headed up. And there should be a pretty good view when we get the top up here. This has been a really impressive place so far. Boy, do I recommend you folks come up here and see this, or down here, depending on where you live. And like I always said in the other three, we'll be putting up all the information you need to find this place. And I highly recommend you come here. Let's go find Tammy.
It looks beautiful.
She said it looks beautiful.
Wow, we gotta go further now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We come up out of that, and there's the desert again. We're surrounded by it. You gotta love Arizona. Well, we just climbed up probably a couple hundred feet. I don't know which way she went. Well, she didn't go that way. That's closed. Hedgehog cactus. We're back in the desert. Here's a look down at where we've been. The trees, it's a whole different world down there. I'm gonna go catch up with Tammy. Okay, getting up close to the top. We got some wind. Sorry about that. And there's the preserve down there, part of the biggest part of it. It's getting real windy up here, so I'm going to go on up to the top of the hill. Look at that iron stain material. Ooh, my. Boy, we're still going up. Look at this. Appears to be a chair up on top. A little windy. Bear with us on that. Look at the desert. You'd never know we're that close to water. I bet some of those poor folks struggling across this desert back in the early days were sure happy to see that valley full of cottonwoods, because that meant water and life. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go up to the top. This is great. I'm going up the trail and all I can hear is Tammy going, whoa, wow, whoa. It must be pretty good up here. So I'm working my way up the trail. As I said, it's pretty darn steep, guys. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's up at the top. Look at her. Top of the hill. Old saguaro had the top blown off it. Probably hit by lightning. I'm going to head on up there. Alright, it's gotten real windy, so I'm going to do a quick one here, but there's the valley full of trees and where the water is. Look at all those trees. There's water there, you can sure tell. And then on both sides, you got the raw desert. Just that close. And we're looking off toward the Date Creek Mountains, Round Mountain, Weaver Mountains over here. And our neighborhood over here with San Domingo Peak, Red Picacho over there, and the Hieroglyphic Mountains. And now we got to go all the way back down this trail. This place is so magical, right in the middle of the blistering, burning desert. Amazing.
Honey,
what?
we can go higher over here.
I guess we can go up higher. She's going to drag me farther up the mountain here. So here we go. All right, the wind's calm just a hair. Like I said, it's real windy. There's the visitor center. We walked all the way over there, all the way around through there where the palm trees are. And here's the river bottom stretching off toward Wickenburg, just behind that big saguaro cactus there. You can see it in the distance. And the railroad tracks. And we're up here a ways, folks. Tracks are way down there. And look over there. Oh, there's gold over there. We know there's gold over there. We've hunted gold over there. But like I said, there's absolutely no metal detecting, gold prospecting of any kind, drones, or pets allowed in here for obvious reasons. And the wind's picking up again, so we're going to go down the trail and get back down the hill here. There's Tammy up ahead. We're going back down the trail. And we're still in the desert here. Look at that. Talk about living on the wrong side of the tracks. That side of the tracks there is barren and desert. But don't get me wrong, it's beautiful and I love it. But this side of the tracks has water, trees, shade. And it's actually what made the people first start coming here is they found water. And we're going to go back down into the enchanted forest down here. See you in a minute. My friends, I told you I'd have a treat for you. And this is a desert tortoise. And it's a big one. This tortoise has been walking around here for a long time. And they said we might get to see one today. I don't know how she knew that, or how they knew up there. We're trying not to bother her too much. Just a beautiful animal. Just a beautiful animal. I'll go around and see if I can get a front shot here. Looky there, even smiling for the camera. This animal's probably been alive down here in this area for, oh man, I don't want to say 100 years, but I bet pretty close. I bet pretty darn close. I'm going to try to get a close-up of this tortoise for you all. It's in kind of a hurry. I think it's kind of had it with our being nosy. And Tammy wants to get some pictures here, so. And I don't want to harass it at all. That's the whole purpose of a nature preserve, is for this animal to feel comfortable and not fear us. Not have to worry about me picking it up or molesting it in any way. When you do pick these up, sometimes they'll urinate in defense. And when they do that, they lose their moisture and you can cause a lot of problems for that tortoise. But anyway, that's a desert tortoise, my friends. What a beautiful creature, and a good surprise for all of us in this video. You know, it's real funny because you're not supposed to get off trail here, and most nature preserves are that way. And so we're coming back, and this tortoise is right on the trail, and walked on the trail long enough for both Tammy and I to take plenty of pictures. And it's headed off to wherever it's going. They live in burrows most of their life on the banks of these washes and stuff, and in a quick flash flood they can even survive in their burrow for quite a while until they have to dig their way back out. But we're going to move along, and what a wonderful opportunity for y'all. That's a big one. Alrighty, we got to see a tortoise on the way back into this little desert island paradise, I guess you'd call it. There's a lot more to see here, my friends, if you spend time here and walk around. But even though there's a lot more to see here, I think I'm going to let Tammy explain why we're not going to show it all to you.
Because it's a lot better in person. It is a gorgeous place. I recommend coming here if you ever come to Arizona. It is gorgeous.
And on top of that, like I said, we're going to have all the information that you all need to come visit this place. And there's some amazing sights here. This is a really cool spot to visit. And with that, it's Nugget Shooter and Nugget Shooterette out.